Now, Mrs. Ratiba, your comment on the ongoing targeting of residents in northern Gaza, which was repeated yesterday in Beit Lahia.
This is a continuation of the general's plan implemented by Israel and the operations started in Jabalia camp. And now it's extended to include Beit Lahia in the same way that Israel uses to try to kill the largest amount possible of people and displace the others under the fire with the goal of cleansing or eliminating the Palestinian residents from Gaza Strip.
Mrs. Ratiba, in your opinion, why is the occupation intensifying its attacks on northern Gaza during this particular period?
It's the crucial time. They have to be strict about implementing Netanyahu's plan to occupy Gaza Strip and start building the settlements, because there are discussions inside Israel on the start date of these settlements in Gaza Strip. This is the real goal, not the announced goal of this war, which is eliminating the largest amount as possible from Gaza Strip. And according to the Israeli plan, they need only 1 million Palestinian people in Gaza Strip, while the others will be displaced or killed, which means killing or displacing 1.2 million Palestinian residents. What happens in Gaza Strip is the use of overpower or excessive power to push the others to migrate towards the south. And those who stay in their houses are displaced or killed.
So what is the humanitarian situation in northern Gaza given the prolonged blockade?
2 weeks, no kind of humanitarian assistance entered Gaza Strip. In the first place, the entrance of assistance or aids inside Gaza Strip was very difficult last year generally, but over the past 2 weeks in particular, no assistance entered the northern Gaza. United Nations ranked the starvation in Gaza Strip to the 5th degree, which means that there are more than 400,000 people in Gaza Strip are threatened with starving to death unless the urgent aid is entered to them. This is within the occupation policy. By using the starvation as a weapon to oppress and kill people to conduct the ethnic cleansing they are practicing in the strip.
So can the international community pressure Israel to allow more aid into the affected areas?
The international resolutions obliges Israel to adhere to all the decisions and resolutions on the entrance of the aids. Israel controls 6 main cross points and refused the entrance of these aids only with a coordination with a few international organizations. So it's a conditional entrance. And there is a long list of prohibited things to enter Gaza Strip. The international organizations didn't exert real effort to force Israel to enter these international aids. They didn't try to impose sanctions on Israel to make Israel make a concession in order to implement the UN resolutions. UN system generally proved to be a failure regarding the ceasefire or stopping the war in Gaza Strip. They also failed to enter the humanitarian aid, and the humanitarian situation is still worsening in Gaza Strip. They said that they might need 80 years to erase the effects of this occupation on the environment and on the human beings and all the surroundings of Gaza. Gaza is no longer good for life. The intensified use of weapons and bombing destroyed 70% of the agricultural land. Now they are not valid for agriculture due to the constant bombing So they do not only attack people, even the future resources are totally destroyed in Gaza Strip.
Yes, yes.